Hi, how are you?
Hello, teacher.
I'm good, thank you. And you?
I'm very well, thank you for asking. And is that Minh Duc, hey? Okay. Right, let's start the lesson straight away. Minh Duc, tell me, when do you get up in the morning? When do you get up? Hmm? Minh Duc,
Yeah.
when do you get up?
Um.
What time do you wake up in the morning?
Yeah.
Do you not understand the question, or are you busy with other things there on your computer? When do you get up? What time do you wake up in the morning? My Phuong, when do you get up?
I get up at 6 o'clock.
I normally
get up at 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock in the morning. Okay, Minh Duc, when do you get up?
Let's
Do you not understand the question, Minh Duc? What is wrong? Why are you not answering me?
class.
Come, Minh Duc. What's wrong? I normally get up.
Uh.
Okay, my Phuong, what do you eat for breakfast?
I eat rice and meat at breakfast.
I usually
eat rice and meat.
rice.
I usually eat rice and meat at breakfast.
For breakfast.
For breakfast.
What did you have this morning? Can you remember? What did you eat this morning?
I usually rice
No, but today, what did you have today? Before you went to school this morning, what did you have? I
don't know.
Did you have eggs this morning? Did you have bread this morning? Did you have cereal? What did you eat before school today?
I usually eat rice and soup in school. I usually eat rice and meat for breakfast.
Okay, but what did you have today? What did you have today, this morning?
Today,
This morning I had?
this morning, I have meat and soup.
Usually.
But this morning I had?
I usually eat rice and meat for breakfast, but this morning, I have meat and soup.
Okay. Okay. Duc, when do you get up?
I usually get up at 6 um pe- uh pencil in the morning.
What time?
Is soon I need to get up at 6 picture in the morning.
I don't know what time that is.
I usually get up at 6 book
O'clock.
and pictures in the morning.
Okay, and what do you eat for breakfast?
I normally have rice and salads for breakfast. But this morning I had meat and chicken for breakfast.
For breakfast. For breakfast.
Breakfast.
Okay. Duc, do you brush your teeth before or after breakfast? Okay. Looks like you are struggling with this, so I am not going to do this now. My Phuong?
Yes.
In the first picture,
In the first picture, the man wearing.
the man is wearing
In the first picture, the man is wearing green.
a
In the first picture, the man is wearing green.
gray suit.
In the first picture, the man is wearing a gray suit. But in the second picture, the man is wearing a blue suit.
Okay, Minh Duc,
Yes. The weather is sunny.
in the first picture,
In the first pictures, the weather's the weather sunny is sunny. Second pictures,
but in the second picture,
uh,
but in the second picture,
put in the second picture just rainy.
the weather
The weather rainy.
the weather is.
It's rainy.
Okay. My Phuong,
Yes. In the first picture, the girl is stand, but in the second picture, the girl is sit.
standing.
In the first picture, the girl is standing, but in the second picture, the girl is sitting.
Minh Duc,
Yes.
Mama.
First picture, the flower is in the first pictures, the flower on tables. Yeah, and flowers on the tables. But in the second pictures, the flowers, the picture there are not flowers on the table.
on the tables. There are not
On the
flowers on them. Okay, and then my Phuong, how many tables in the first picture and how many tables in the second picture?
In the first picture, there are 4 tables, but the second picture,
There are what? In the first picture, there are?
In the first picture, there are 4 tables, but in the second picture,
Tables.
in the first picture, there are 4 tables, but in the second picture, there are 3 tables.
Okay. Minh Duc, can you read those differences for me
Yeah.
from the start?
In the first pictures, there are trees and there are two plants.
No, Minh Duc, just the ones that I circle now, okay? The ones that I circle, we're not going to do more than 5.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, only 5 differences. Just read the ones that's on the screen. From the top,
Yeah.
in the first picture, the man is wearing
when wearing
my phone. Can you do it for me, please? Read all the differences.
Yes. In the first picture, the man is wearing a gray suit, but in the second picture, the man is wearing a blue suit. In the first picture, the weather is sunny, but in the second picture, the weather is rainy. In the first picture, there are 4 tables, but in the second picture, there are 3 tables. In the first picture, there are flowers on the table, but in the second picture, there are no flowers on the table. In the first picture, the woman is standing, but in the second picture, the woman is standing.
Is what?
It's sitting.
Okay. Can you read this one again?
Yes. In the first picture, the man is wearing
No,
a
no,
gray
no.
suit.
Just the one that I circled.
In the first picture, there are 4 tables, but in the second picture, there are 3 tables.
Okay. Duc, your turn.
Yes. In the first picture, the man is wearing a gray suit. In the second picture, the man is wearing a blue suit. In the first picture, the weather is sunny, but in the second picture, the weather is rainy. In the first picture, the woman is standing, but in the second picture, the woman sitting.
Sitting.
Sitting. In the first picture, there are 4 tables. But in the
Tables.
second picture, table. But in the
Tables.
second tables. But in the second picture, there are 3 tables. In the first picture, there are flowers on the table.
On
But
the
on the table.
table or
But
tables?
table. But in the second picture, there are no flowers on the tables.
Okay. My phone.
Yes. In the first picture, there are 4 tables, but in the second picture, there are 3 tables.
Okay, Duc.
Yes. The man
In
is
the
wearing
first
a
picture. In the first picture.
in the first pictures, the man's wearing a a gray suit. But in the second pictures, the man is wearing a green and blue suit.
Okay. We're going to do information exchange. I will ask the first questions and I'm going to ask you to answer. How old is Mr. John Green? Duc?
Is
Mr. John
5
Green?
5 52.
Who is 52? Mr. Duc, who is 52?
Is Mr.
Mr. Who? Mr. Who?
Mr. Who's
No, I'm asking how old is Mr. John Green?
52.
Who is 52? Hmm? How old is Mr. John Green?
Is of 52.
Who is 52? Mr. John Green is? Duc, what are you busy with? My Phuong, how old is Mr. John Green?
Mr. John Green is 52 years old.
Thank you. My Phuong, what is Mr. John Green's address?
Mr. John Green address.
Mr. John Green's address?
Mr. John Green address.
Greens
Mr. John Green's address 40 Lake
is?
Road. Mr. John Green's address is 40 Lake Road.
Okay. Duc, what job does Mr. John Green do?
But since
Mr. John Green
Mr. John Green, but since
is
us business
a businessman.
man.
My Phuong, what are Mr. John Green's hobbies?
Mr. John Green's hobbies is fishing.
Hobbies is or are? Is or are?
Miss John Green hobbies
Is or are? How many hobbies does he have?
Miss John Green hobbies are fishing and painting.
Menduk, how many children does Mr. John Green have?
Mr. John Green's Mr. John Green does no student have any children.
Mr. John Green doesn't have any children. Okay. My Phuong,
Yes.
I want you to ask the questions, and Menduk, I want you to answer, okay?
Yes.
My Phuong,
How old is Mr. John Green?
Mr. John Green is 52 years old.
2 years, 52 years old.
Mr. John Green, 52 years old.
What is Mr. John Green's address?
Mr. John Green's address is 14 Lake Road.
What job does Mr. John Green do?
Mr. John Green is a bus
You can say business
businessman.
Actually, let's erase this. We can say businessman.
Businessman.
Okay.
What are Mr. John Green's hobbies?
Mr. John Green's hobbies are fishing and painting.
How many children does Mr. John Green have?
Mr. John Green doesn't have any student.
Any children? Okay. Menduk, you asked the first question and now it's Mrs.
Mr. Sarah Green.
How old?
How old are you?
No, ask.
How old is
Mrs.
Mrs. Sarah Green?
My Phuong,
Is us.
my Phuong, you must answer.
Yes.
Yes.
Miss Sarah Green is 45 years old.
Now you ask the next question, my Phuong.
What is Miss Sarah Green address?
What is Mrs. Sarah
What is
Green's?
What is Miss Sarah Green's address?
My Phuong,
What is Miss Sarah Green's
Mrs.
address? Mrs. Sarah Green's address?
What's the answer, my Phuong?
Miss Sarah Green's.
Near my Phuong, my Phuong. Oh,
Yes.
sorry, Menduk, sorry. What is the answer, Menduk?
Yes. Mrs. Sarah Green. 25
Address?
school right. Green's address 25
Is.
school is 25 school roads?
Can you ask the next question, Duc?
Yes. What is Mrs. Sarah's friend George?
Okay. My Phuong?
Yes. Mrs. Sarah Green.
No, my Phuong?
What
What?
No, answer
What?
the question, my Phuong. You need to focus, but you're playing on the screen. You are writing stuff on the screen when you must pay attention.
Yes. Miss Sarah Green is doctor.
Is a doctor. Ask the next question.
Miss Sarah Green Miss Sarah Green can do golf acceptable.
What's the question? Hmm?
What is Miss Sarah Green's hobby?
Is or are?
What are Miss
Mrs.
Sarah, what are Mrs. Sarah Green's hobbies?
Duc?
Mrs. Sarah Green's hobbies are playing golf and cinema.
And going to the cinema. Last
Cinema.
question, Duc.
What is Mr. Sarah Green's student?
No, how many?
How many how many students does Mr. Sarah Green
How
have?
many children does Mrs. Sarah Green have? My Phuong?
How many students does Mr. Sarah
Not
Green
students.
have?
How many children? How many children?
How many children does Mr. Sarah Green
Mrs.
have? Mrs. Sarah Green have?
My Phuong?
There are 3 children.
Mrs. Sarah Green?
Mrs. Sarah Green have 3 children.
Okay, Duc, you ask the questions. My Phuong, you answer.
Yes.
Yes. How old is Mr. Sarah Green?
How old is Mrs.?
How old is Mrs. Sarah Green?
Mrs. Sarah Green is 45 years old.
What is Mrs. Sarah Green's address?
Mrs. Sarah Green's address is 25 School Road.
What does Mrs. Sarah Green do? What is Mrs. Sarah Green's story?
Miss Sarah Green is a doctor.
What are Mrs. Sarah Green's hobby?
Hobby or hobbies?
Hobby.
Mrs. Sarah Green hobbies are playing golf and go into the cinema.
How many students does Miss
What does it say students there?
How many students does Mrs. Sarah Green have?
Miss Sarah Green had 3 children.
Mrs. Sarah Green has 3 children.
Mrs. Sarah Green had 3 children.
Okay. Minh, how old is Mr. John Green?
Mrs. Sarah
Mr.
Green's Mrs. Sarah Green's
No. How
um,
old is Mr. John Green?
Mr. Jones Green is 52 years old.
Hey, my phone. What is Mr. John Green's address?
Mr. John Green address.
Green's, Mr. John Green's.
Mr. John Green address.
Green's.
Mr. John Green's address is 40 Lake Road.
Minh, what job does Mr. John Green do? What job does Mr. Grant?
Mr. Jones Green's source.
Mr. John Green is a
But Mr. John Green is a businessman.
My phone, what are Mr. John Green's hobbies?
Mr. John Green hobby is
Mr. John Green's
Mr. John Green's hobby is
hobbies.
Mr. John Green hobbies are fishing and painting.
Minh, how many children does Mr. John Green have?
Yeah, Mr. John Green's and his student
Mr. John Green doesn't.
Mr. John Green's and
Mr.
his
John
student.
Green
Mr. John Green's
doesn't
doesn't
have
and his helps and his student.
My phone, how old is Mrs. Sarah Green?
Miss Green.
Mrs.
Mrs. Sarah Green is 45 years old.
Duc, what
Yes.
is Mrs. Sarah Green's address?
Mrs. Sarah Green's is a
Address
25
is
address is 25 school road.
okay. My phone, what job does Mrs. Sarah Green do?
Mrs. Sarah Green
Is
is a doctor.
Duc, what are Mrs. Sarah Green's hobbies?
Mrs. Sarah Green's is a
Hobbies?
good hobby is a
Hobbies?
hobbies as are girls
Playing,
are playing girls
playing golf and going
playing go and cinema
and going to the
and going to a goes cinema.
okay. Mrs. Sarah Green's hobbies are playing golf and going to the cinema.
Yeah.
Okay, my Phuong, how many children does Mrs. Sarah Green have?
Mrs. Sarah Green
Has
Mr. Sarah Green has 3 children.
gonna start the story. I don't know if we will be able to finish it, but okay. So I'm going to start the first part of the story. It's called The Birthday Present.
Thấy chưa?
First day is to storms fastest birthday tomorrow. Tomorrow. Days 1 2 guy
Give him
give him a present. But they don't cause what he wants.
but they don't know what he wants. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Now, do we look at the next picture?
Yes.
Duc,
Yes.
what are the children doing?
Tom and Suze sees
Are looking at their
at the woman.
they're looking at their father.
And looking for the
What's wrong with his umbrella?
Umbrella.
What's wrong with his umbrella?
Umbrellas.
And his umbrella is?
Umbrella is
What is wrong with the umbrella? Is it a whole umbrella or is it a broken umbrella?
umbrella is hose hose umbrellas.
No, the umbrella is broken because his umbrella is broken.
Yeah, umbrella is
Broken.
broken.
Okay, my Phuong.
Yes.
What's happening in the next picture?
Then the girl, then Sue is holding a soup, and Tom is holding a cup, and they feeling sorry for their dad.
They are bringing him.
They are bringing him shoes and cup.
Okay. Now, what day is it, Duc?
Now,
Duc?
The man
What day is it?
birthdays the man
What day is it?
birthdays the name of the man.
And what is he getting? What are they holding? What are they giving him?
No, now it's father's birthday. Mothers and the students are
Doing what? What are they doing? They are
students are giving him present,
giving him presents. Giving him presents.
giving him present.
My Phuong, finally.
yes, finally, the father is opening the present, and he is happy.
And the children have given him?
And children give him orange umbrella.
Okay. We're not going to have time to read the story, so I will just read it quickly. Firstly, it's Sue and Tom's father's birthday tomorrow. They want to give him a present, but they don't know what he wants. Next, the children are looking at their father. He is very wet because it is raining and his umbrella is broken. Then the children and their mother are feeling sorry for their father. They are bringing him a hot drink and dry shoes. Now it's father's birthday. Mother and the children are giving him presents. Finally, father is opening his presents. Mother has given him a black umbrella and the children have given him a red and yellow umbrella. He is very happy. Okay, that's all we have time for today. Are you guys happy with your lesson?
Yes.
Okay, I will see you again next time.
Yeah.
All righty. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye, teacher.
Bye.
What teacher?
Bye.